Hello everyone, myself Deboshree Patra Karmukar, Assistant Professor of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, Mollohum Institute of Technology. Today I am going to give a brief overview on microwave devices. Microwave devices can be divided into two categories: microwave active devices such as klystron, magnetron, etc. and microwave passive devices. Example: waveguide, tees, bends, etc. At first, waveguide. Waveguide is an electromagnetic field line used in microwave communication, broadcasting and radar installation. A waveguide consists of rectangular or cylindrical metal tube or pipe. Modes. It is possible to propagate several modes of electromagnetic wave within the guides. These modes corresponds to solution of Maxwell's equation for particular waveguide. A given waveguide has a definite cutoff frequency for each allowed mode. If the frequency of the impulse signal is above the cutoff frequency for a given mode, the electromagnetic energy can be transmitted through the guide for that particular mode without attenuation. Mode designation. TE defines transverse electric mode, where TM defines transverse magnetic mode. TM means transverse electromagnetic mode. Whenever two or more modes have the same cutoff frequency, they are said to be degenerate mode. In a rectangular guide, the corresponding TE-MN and TM-MN modes are always degenerate. The dominant mode in a rectangular guide is the TE10 mode. Modes with next higher cutoff frequency are TE01 and TE20. Rectangular guides ordinarily have dimensions of A is equal to 2B ratio, where A defines length and B width. Here the figures for T10, T20, T11 and T21 modes for rectangular waveguides have been shown. Passive components. At first, bend. A bend in a waveguide is a 90-degree turn that distorts either the magnetic or electric field. An E-bend, also known as easy bend, distorts the electric field, where H-bend distorts the magnetic field. A waveguide T is a 3-port device that is similar to a power divider. There are two types of microwave Ts, E-plane Ts and H-plane T. An E-plane T is a waveguide T in which the axis of its side arm is parallel to the E field or electric field of the main guide. An H-plane T is a waveguide T in which the axis of its side arm is shunting the electric field or E field or parallel to the H field of the main guide. Magic T. Magic T is the combination of E-plane T and H-plane T. Magic T commonly used for mixing, duplexing and impedance measurement. In general, a cavity resonator is a metallic enclosure that confines the electromagnetic energy. The stored electric and magnetic energies inside the cavities determine its equivalent inductance and capacitance. Microwave circulator. Microwave circulator is a non-reciprocal transmission device that use the property of Faraday rotation in the ferrite material. It is a multiport waveguide junction in which the wave can flow only from nth port to the n+1th port in one direction. Isolator. An isolator is used to isolate one component from reflection of other components in the transmission line. An ideal isolator completely absorbs the power for propagation in one direction and provides lossless transmission in the opposite direction. Isolators are generally used to improve the frequency stability of microwave generators. A directional coupler is a 4-port waveguide junction consist of a primary waveguide and secondary waveguide. When all ports are terminated in their characteristics impedance, there is a free transmission of powers through direct port and no transmission of powers through the isolated port. Ideally, power transmission occurs through the coupling port. The degree of coupling depends on the structure of the coupler. Several types of directional coupler exist, such as two-hole directional coupler, reverse directional coupler, and Bethe-hole directional coupler. Attenuators and load. Attenuator attenuate the signal which is generated from the supply. Load is used at the end of the microwave test bench or microwave circuit. Slotted lines are used for microwave measurement and consist of a movable probe inserted into a transmission line. Slotted line can measure standing waves, wavelength, and with some calculation and plotting on Smith chart, a number of other parameters including reflection coefficient and electrical impedance. This is a figure of laboratory setup where all those above mentioned devices have been assembled. Thank you.